Hello all. Today we will discuss about history of thermal analysis. Thermal analysis was first introduced by Lee Cartlier in 1887. This word was first introduced or used by a scientist named Lee Cartlier. During the same period, another scientist, Teman, also did similar thermoanalytical work. A more advanced thermal technique, differential thermal analysis, was discovered in 1899. This technique involves measuring the temperature difference between the sample and a reference material. The reference material must be thermally inert substance. The measurement of mass change using temperature thermogravimetric analysis or thermogravimetry was discovered by Honda, a physicist from Japan. The use of thermal analysis for kinetic purpose was invented by Japanese electrical engineers Kojirai and Akahira. During those days, automatic techniques for thermal analysis were still unknown. That is why normally two persons were required for carrying out experiments. That is, when one person was involved in watching the meters for recording of data and the other person was seeing or controlling the temperature for a long time. So thermal analysis was tedious and hard work because two persons was involved in the experiment. That is why it was so much tedious and a hard work that required patience. After World War II ended, Japanese scientists developed thermoanalytical instruments that controlled and recorded the experiments automatically. At the beginning of 1960s, automated thermobalances and power compensated differential scanning calorimetry were also commercialized. The automation led to a flourishing period of thermal analysis in the 1960s and 1970s. So, 1960s and 1970s is the flourishing period of thermal analysis. The first international conference on thermal analysis was held in Scotland. There are so many thermal techniques, but the important thermal techniques are differential scanning calorimetry, thermogravimetric analysis, differential thermal analysis, dynamic mechanical analysis, and so on.